A basic skills programme for young people in Devon is to close after losing its funding. Young Devon runs courses for those not in employment, education or training. The charity says over the last decade it's helped more than 1,000 16 to 25-year-olds turn their lives around, and it has more than 100 young people on its waiting list. Janine Jansen has been to meet some of those who've used the service in Exeter.
Imogen went to college at 16, but it didn't work out. She suffered with FND and non-epileptic seizures. As a last resort, she came here to Young Devon.
I was so low, I didn't leave my room, I didn't really speak to anyone. And then when I came here for the interview, I didn't speak to the person interviewing me at all. I just stared at a wall. My dad had to speak for me. And then when I left, I gained so much confidence that now I feel like a completely different person.
And now she's doing so well at college. Yeah, she's been incredible. The journey she's been on, without young Devon, I'd hate to think, how she'd be now. She's really on a very good track now, and young Devon, I think, has been absolutely at the core of that journey and helping us as a family.
3 years on, she's now at Exeter College doing health and social care. The chief executive says they help around 200 youngsters a year. But funding ends this September. There are already more than 100 on the waiting list.
Young people come to us often, they've not been in school for 2 or 3 years, they don't have maths or English, and in a period of 2 lots of 12-week courses, the team get them from not knowing where they're going to getting into college, getting into work, and we have a 95% success rate in doing that.
19-year-old Jack loves wildlife and photography. But college didn't work out for him, and he was at a dead end.
So I came here because at the time I was just doing some volunteering work. So I wasn't in any form of mainstream education or job. So it was just something extra to do. And then I did the work-based learning course. And then from then, there was a day out doing tree planting.
Staff here say the work they do is life-changing.
So it is genuinely amazing. I think, for example, Jack on the course, if I can use a specific example, he did our courses. He's gone into a traineeship with the Wildlife Trust, and we've supported him in both, and the growth and his confidence, and he's found what he wants to do. And that's really invaluable, isn't it, to support people to find what they want to do and they're passionate about.
It is very life-changing because my life has changed for the better because of this work-based learning course. So, without doing that, because how it acts as a stepping stone for people.
17-year-old Michael found college overwhelming. He says here it's more one-to-one.
They've helped me a lot, my confidence. I'm getting the bus now, which is a massive improvement because I wouldn't do that before. And then I'm just socialising more with people, I'm talking more, I'm being myself more, which is just massive. Because when I was younger, I'd mask, I wouldn't show who I really was because I was scared of being criticised because of that. But here, I can just be myself and be happy, really.
He's now doing creative media at college. But staff say losing funding for these courses is desperately sad.
There just isn't provision out there that I can see. There's not lots of other things that people can access. So when I ring people on the referral sheet, they are sometimes people have said that to me, you're our last hope.
Latest figures show more than 1 million young people between 16 and 24 are not in education, employment or training. Young Devon says youngsters need a stepping stone, and this one is about to disappear. Janine Jansen, BBC Spotlight, Exeter.
Well, Western College in Somerset, which subcontracted the courses and funding as part of its outreach work, told Spotlight the change followed a strategic review of learner demand and funding priorities, and that the decision hasn't been made because of any concerns regarding performance, quality or impact.